G'day YouTube, welcome to another episode of the Friday Vape Club. As always, your host Squidly Tris back for another review for you. Today we are looking at a disposable sub-ohm tank. This is the Sikary OG. This is a 24mm 3mm capacity disposable sub-ohm tank. It has 0.15 mesh coil heads in it. So we're going to dive down to the table. We're going to take a quick look around this thing like we always do. Then we'll jump back up top. We'll do the pros, cons, price, if I would recommend it or not. So stick around. Watch that video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to smash that like button. And let's roll that intro. Here we have a closer look at the Sikary OG Disposable Sub-ohm Tank. That's right, another disposable sub-ohm tank. All right, let's do some features for this. So it is 24mm in diameter. It does have a 0.15 ohm coil in here. It will take 3 mils of juice, and they reckon it's best from 40 to 70 watts. Up the top here, you do have a non-removable 810 style drip tip. This is part of the tank. It will not come out. You cannot change your drip tip. This is your little grommet where you rip that open and you fill your juice up inside that hole there. Down the side here, you've got Sikary and then OG on the back. You do have your little airflow slots there. So this does have adjustable airflow. These are 8mm by 3mm slots, and you simply just turn the top piece. Believe me, it does turn. There you go. So now it's closed. And now it's open. It's a little bit of a cunt here and there. And then underneath, you've got pretty much nothing. A floating gold-plated 510 pin. Do not use this on hybrid mechanical mods, please. That's pretty much it. There's not much to say about this. It's a disposable fucking sub-ohm tank. You fill it up with your 3 mils of juice, you vape it till your juice tastes shit, and then you ditch it. And it is made of acrylic. That's pretty much it. Let's take a look at the packaging that it comes in. Here we have a look at the Sikary OG disposable sub-ohm tank packaging. You get 3 tanks, 0.15 mesh, 3 mils of juice. Pretty straightforward. And then on the back here, it tells you a little bit more information. You can get a whole shitload of different colors. But you open this up, you get a tray of 3 disposable tanks. So this is the one we were just looking at. I've got a spare one, and I've got one that I'm currently testing and using. There's a QC certificate in there, and that's pretty much it. There's not much with these things, so they don't really give you anything because they don't need to. It's kind of like buying a replacement set of coil heads for your sub-ohm tank. All right, so what we're going to do is we will jump back up top. We'll do the pros, cons, price, and if I would recommend these disposable tanks or not. So we're going to take this thing for a toot. We've got the Sikary sitting on top of my Tesla SIGs. It's my Tesla SIGs poker. It's the Ace of Hearts. I said it was the Ace of Spades and people told me I was an idiot. It's the Ace of Hearts poker, Tesla SIGs poker kit. The 0.15 mesh coil head, 46.5 watts. Let's take it for a rip. Okay. So you can see it produces some clouds. The airflow on this thing is sort of restricted, but it's still a lung hit. It's not as open an area as, say, some other tanks on the market. You do only have a couple of little airflow slots, so expect some restriction and expect some turbulence. It's fucking noisy as well. And let's get into the flavour. This is shit. So the flavor on this thing is like a 4, maybe a 5 out of 10. It tastes fucking horrible. I don't know what cotton or shit's going on in here, but this thing is fucking rancid. The flavor that I've got in here is one of my all-time favorites from King's Cloud. It's that strawberry cheesecake, and through this, it tastes like strawberry piss cake. It's fucking gross. So yeah, steer away from the Sikary if you want good flavor. Let's get into some pros and cons for this thing. There is only one pro for this, and it is cheap and affordable and easy to use. That's about it. Cons for this, it looks cheap, it feels cheap, the flavor's shit, it looks nasty with this grommet on here like the other disposable pod thing did. Everything about this is horrible. I do not like it one bit. I think if you're after a disposable, there's probably better alternatives on the market. I wouldn't look towards the Sikary OG. I think it is an absolute waste of time and money. And what's it gonna set you back? Well, in the US, a little bit of Google foo, you can find these for sale for a pack of 3 for 10 bucks and roughly about 15 bucks Australian. I think there are other alternatives. If you're really after a sub-ohm tank, go and invest your money in like a Falcon King and some really good M1 coil heads. You will not be disappointed. Cannot beat it for flavor. Cannot beat it for ease. Don't get these. You're just fucking increasing the market for dumb companies to reduce dumb products. That's all I've got for you today. Like always, guys, thanks very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I say that all the time, but you really don't understand. I do appreciate it. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and remember YouTube, keep it cloudy.